mighty God. I want you to close your eyes as you hear the word of God. Close your eyes and ask the Lord to bless you this morning as we hear the word. For man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes out from the mouth of the Lord. Ask the Lord to speak to your heart this morning. Ask the Lord to bring His word to you. Let it come expressly. Let your heart be circumcised this morning. Let your ears be anointed to hear. Let our minds be anointed to comprehend this morning. In the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Thank you, mighty God. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. And amen. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. This morning we are continuing with the series that we started about 3 Sundays ago. I'm believing God I will end it maybe next Sunday. I don't know. We started the topic, 18. 3 Sundays ago. Unleashing the greatness in you. The keys to unleashing the greatness in you. And on the first Sunday, we treated the topic that says, recognize that the word of God is the wisdom and the power of God. Recognize that the word of God is the wisdom and the power of God. And then the second Sunday, we treated setting goals and updating them continuously. You have to set goals. You have to update them continuously. As things changes around you. But your goals must have that central theme. When you're making changes, it doesn't have to deviate far away from the original point where you started. You have to set goals. What I want to achieve today, what I want to achieve. As we have entered this week, what exactly do I want to achieve this week? You write them down. You write them down. He said, write down that vision. So that whosoever is reading it might run with it. Even though it tarries, he said, it must surely come to pass. Write it down. What I want to achieve this year, you can write it down. It helps to write things down. I like writing. I like writing. It helps to write things down. What you want to achieve in the next 3 years, 4 years, you can write it down. It helps. And the last Sunday we looked at, be willing to start small. Leave him alone. Don't let him, leave him alone. He's doing his own thing. Yeah. So that you don't miss out on what the Lord is saying this morning. We talked about starting small. Being willing to start small. Last Sunday. It is very important. There are many destinies that have been truncated because they refused to start small. They felt slighted by someone telling them, why don't you begin with this little amount? They said, no, I want to begin big. I know a brother today who is up to 50 years old, not married. Why? He wants to build a 2-story building. He wants to buy this. He wants to make sure this is in place, that is in place. That is a wrong concept about marriage. When I married my wife, I had nothing anywhere. We had our honeymoon in a store, a warehouse. Even though you may start small, your end shall not be small in the name of Jesus. And so I want to look at another topic, very important. Today we are looking at another topic. Become known for integrity. Become known. Be a man, a woman that is known everywhere. It doesn't matter your financial status. It doesn't matter your background. Be known as somebody who is trustworthy. Be known as somebody who is truthful. That under no circumstance will this brother or this sister say the wrong thing. They will always say the truth. No matter who is offended. Be known for somebody like that. So today we're going to be looking at this topic. Become known for integrity. Can I hear a good amen? Integrity, the the Advanced Learner's Dictionary, describes integrity as the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. Being honest and having strong moral principles. You are known to be honest. And people see you as someone who has strong moral principles. That nothing can sway you, no matter what. You are like Esther, who said, if I perish, I perish. But I will stand on the side of truth. One thing is sure for my brethren, one thing is very sure. People will always talk. People will always talk. But the most important thing is not what they are saying. The most important thing is, what are they saying about you? People will always talk. People will always find fault in you. But the fault they are finding, is it the fault of a man who is living in adultery? Is it the fault of a man who is known all over the city as a liar? Liar. 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 Nothing destroys a destiny, a promising destiny like lies. Being known as a liar. Being known as someone who cannot be trusted. Do you know that every relationship, the hinge that holds every relationship, even in marriage, the hinge that holds a man and a woman together in marriage is not the money they have in the bank. It is not the beauty, and when you look at them, they are very beautiful. It is the trust they have between each other. I tell people, for the fact that that sister loves you with all her heart, for the fact that that brother, he worships you as his wife, do not take for granted the trust that exists between you two. Any day you destroy that trust, forget that relationship. Forget that. Even if you are Queen Elizabeth, even if you are the Oprah Winfrey, one of the richest women in the world, when a trust is destroyed, relationship has gone into thin air. Same thing, even in the ministry. Can your pastor trust you with all his heart? A man of God was testifying. He said, he called out a pastor, one of his pastors. He said, this brother here, he said, I give him millions to go and do church business. And every time he goes, everything is clear. He's very sincere, no stories, told. He goes, he comes back, and he makes him, he renders his account, everything is correct. But there are pastors, give them even $1,000 now, you will not recognize it anymore. You will not recognize it. The demon in them will come out. Why? Because there's someone. Be known for integrity. A good man, they said, is bigger than riches. A good man. A good man. A good man. If what people say about you is that you cannot be trusted and that you are a liar, then your future is bleak. It is bleak. There's no hope for you. Honestly, no hope. No hope. We must do everything possible, humanly possible, to make sure our hands are clean. Look at what Paul says. Wow. Look at what Paul says in Acts 24 verse 16. Acts 24 verse 16. Acts 24 verse 16. Now, before I read this scripture, I want to say this. There are businessmen in Nigeria today who have become multi-millionaires. You know how they became multi-millionaires? They have these business partners in Europe and in America. And because they have built up this trust between their business partners, these business partners will give them goods that are worth hundreds of millions and say, go and sell, and then return the money to us. And these men will go and sell, return the money to the company. When they do it a couple of times, the company will not call them. We want to produce a particular item with your name. Trust. Trust builds relationship. Distrust, subtracts from relationship. When there is trust, it builds. When there's lack of trust, it subtracts. Look at what Paul says in Acts chapter 24 verse 16. He said, herein do I exercise myself, to have always a conscience void of offense toward God and toward men. Herein do I exercise. It is an exercise. It's not a gift. To be trustworthy is not a gift that comes from God. It is something you decide within yourself to build by yourself. It is something you build. You build it up. You build it up. It's a herein do I exercise myself. Having conscience, always having a conscience that is void of offense toward God and toward men. In other words, there are two categories of people you must be seen as being trustworthy. Number one, God must see you as someone who can be trusted. Number two, the people around you must see you as someone who can be trusted. Can I hear a good amen? A pastor attended a meeting of his town people. He attended the meeting. As soon as they saw him, they said, hey, it is you that will hold our money. We will give you, it is you that will hold the money. We will give to anybody. It's you. What does that tell you? They trust him. They have heard about him. Are you hearing what I'm saying? They must have heard stories about him. Trust. Trust. In your school, does the teacher trust you? In your place of work, does your supervisor trust you? Can you be relied on? Can you be given a secret and you keep it? Or are you like my son? Every time you tell him, you tell Praise, this is a secret. My wife will come back, he will go to my wife. This is a secret. We are giving you a secret. Everything he was told, he will just tell you. Oh God, Lord have mercy. Praise the name of the Lord. Oh boy. He said, herein, Apostle Paul, a man of God, a great man of God. He said, herein do I exercise myself. It is an exercise. It's something you work out. You work it out. You make up your mind. I will not soil my garment. I will not commit this sin. I will not live this life of life every day. You make up your mind. You make up your mind. And anytime we make up our mind like that, God backs us up. Can I hear a good amen? Anytime you make up your mind not to sin against God, God backs you up with his grace. God backs you up with his power. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. In 1 Thessalonians 5:22, it said, abstain from all appearance of evil. 1 Thessalonians 5:22. The Bible enjoins us. It said, abstain from all appearance of evil. All appearance. Are you a child of God? You go to church every Sunday, yet you go to nightclub. That is the bedroom of the devil. The nightclub is where the devil sleeps. Himself, he lives there, he sleeps there. And then you go, that is trespassing into the territory of the enemy. It's like visiting your enemy number one. And what do you expect when you go there? A Christian going to the nightclub. The Bible says, abstain from all appearance. Anything that depicts darkness, anything that suggests sin, he said, come out from it. Come out from it. Are there people you have, maybe at your place of work, people who don't know Jesus? I mean, they make a jest of Jesus. Yet, people see you hanging out with them. People see you gathering with them. People see you even jesting with them. A child of God. What a shame. He said, abstain. Cut yourself off from every appearance of evil. Anything that suggests devil. that place is not for you. 1 Thessalonians 5:22. Romans chapter 12 verse 17. It said, provide things honest in the sight of God. Provide things honest in the sight of all men. Provide things honest. Not God now. Men. Let people around you see you as an honest brother, as an honest sister, as an honest pastor. They want to see. They want to see. You know, for years now, for hundreds of years now, we have preached the gospel. Enough of preaching. People must to see the life. Are you hearing what I'm saying here? They want to see the practicality of what you're talking. They want to see sincerity. They want to see compassion. They want to see love. They want to see it. Enough of talk, talk, and talk, and talk. They want to see. Even you as a child of God. They want to see. They want to see you live the life. I received a report from Nigeria last week. A brother married to a sister. And this sister, a bank manager who makes a lot of money. They make money working in the bank in Nigeria these days. This brother, all he does, junketing all over the city. This time maybe he will travel to South Korea. Next time he will travel to Dubai. He comes to US as well. You're spending the money. In the midst of these blessings, this brother was planning by the side to wed another woman. I was talking to him, I said, my brother, you crossed the line. I told him, I said, if you were to live in the United States and you do that, they will kill you. And nobody even will sympathize with you. Because you call for it. He didn't deny it. He said, yes, but he has stopped it. But there's somebody who, when you say pray now, you will be among those that will begin to bind the devil. Begin to bind the devil. People can be mean and wicked. No wonder the Bible said that the heart of man is desperately wicked. Who can know it? Said the heart of man. The wife didn't know. Until the wife began to pray and say, Lord, I don't understand what is going on here. Can you expose what is going on here? And one day, the mother of the lady that he was planning to get into marriage with called the man's phone. No, rather left a message. I was asking the young man, the marriage that was scheduled to take place this so day, why are you wasting time? There's no more time left. And we will not see you, we will not hear from you. And the lady said, what? I mean, it went to that level. That's how wicked people can be. Untrustworthy. I told him, I said, brother, you destroyed the trust this man has in you. You just destroyed it. And I told him, I said, you have to go and kneel down before her. I said, even as you are talking to me now, I can't see humility. I can't hear humility in your voice. I can't hear repentance in your voice. I gave him 3 options. I said, these are advice. I'm not mandating you. I'm not saying you must do them. But if you want to restore, there's nothing broken that God cannot put together. Can I hear a good amen? There's nothing broken that God cannot amend. I said, number 1, your wife is saying that you opened a separate account in the bank. Go and close it. Now, don't tell her you close it. Take her to the bank. Let her see you closing it. Number 2, you must break up from the other lady. Don't tell her I've broken I've destroyed the relationship. Let her be there when you are doing it. Call her on the phone. Maybe on email or WhatsApp. Call. See the picture. Let your wife be beside you. And then talk to her. Your wife hearing everything. Don't hide anything. Nothing destroys trust like when you are hiding. A woman hiding her phone. A man hiding her phone. What are you hiding your phone from your wife or from your husband? What are you trying to do? I said, number 3, you must prostrate before her. You must kneel down with your 2 knees and say sorry to her. After those 3 things, then you can call me again. No, I don't expect him to call me again until he fulfills those things. And I believe he was not a good one because there was something I wrote on the WhatsApp last night. I don't know if you got. Yeah. I sent to him he replied. I said, thank you. He said, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the message. So I believe God is touching him. Integrity. When we're talking about being somebody who is known to be a man, a woman of integrity. You have nothing to lose, but rather you have everything to gain. Everything to gain. In your home, when you step out of your home, in your place of work, in the circle of your friends, be known as somebody whose yea is yea, whose man is man. Be known as somebody who stands on the truth. Praise the Lord. Have you noticed that anytime God wants to do something that will change the course of time, that will change the course of history, he uses people of integrity. Anytime God wants to do something extraordinary upon the earth to change the course of history, he uses men or women of integrity. It's in the Bible. Let me show you. Cornelius, through whom salvation came unto the Jews. Acts of Apostles chapter 10. Cornelius. If Cornelius had not received Christ, we would not be sitting down here this morning. Cornelius was the first Gentile whose entire family surrendered to Jesus. The entire family of this man, because of the integrity that God found in him. Let's go to Acts chapter 10. God found him to be a man of integrity. Acts chapter 10, we're going to read from verse 19 to 22. Cornelius, for those of you who doesn't know this story, he was a Gentile, but he loved the Lord so much. And every time he would be praying, he wanted to know the truth. He wanted to know the truth. And he was a giver too. One of the things that opened heaven over Cornelius and his family was giving. They said he has built churches. And one day, as he was praying, an angel appeared to him. And the angel said, send people to go and call Peter. It is Peter that will tell you the things that you need to hear. And then he sent people. Now, when they go to Peter, look at it. Let's read. From 19. He said, why Peter thought on the vision? Because God gave Peter a vision about these people who are being sent by Cornelius. He said, the Spirit said unto me, behold, 3 men seek thee. Arise therefore, and get thee down, and go with them, doubting nothing, for I have sent them. 21. Then Peter went down to the men which were sent unto him from Cornelius, and said, behold, I am he whom ye seek. What is the cause wherefore ye are come? Verse 22. And they said, Cornelius the centurion, a just man, notice, a just man, and one that feared God, and of good report, among all the nations of the Jews, was warned from God by a holy angel to send for me into his house, and to hear words of it. Of good report. A just man, and a man that feared God, and of good report. Of no matter what people might say about you, may they not give bad report about you. Bad report in the area of, oh, we know him as this. They were telling me a story. Man, there are things you hear at times. You begin to wonder, are you sure this is true? They were telling me a story of a pastor somebody will come to church, and at the end of the day, he will turn around and go and visit the lady and ask the lady for friendship. A pastor with a wife, but he's no more here now. He's no more here. He's no more in the United States even. They say he will go back and begin to ask for friendship. Now, friendship, not just friendship. You understand what I'm saying? government suffers? The name of Jesus Christ. At the end of the day, which institution suffers? The church of Jesus Christ. What if you need? Today, almost every church leader of Nigerian descent in this city knows about this story. How would they trust him tomorrow? How would they invite him to come and minister in their church? No, it can never happen. It cannot happen. Lack of integrity, lack of trust. There was a Cornelius, a just man, a man that fears God, and he has a good report. A good report. A good report. A good report. If God has not seen this politics, he wouldn't have sent Peter. He wouldn't have sent Peter. It is one thing to receive the anointing of God. It is one thing to receive the glory of God. It is another thing to make sure you don't use it to disgrace the kingdom of God. You don't use it to bring shame to the Lord Jesus. Number two, another man of integrity that God used to change the course of history. Number two, the first Gentile to hold a big position in the church, Timothy. Look at what the Bible says about him. Timothy. Look at what the Bible says. Acts 16. Let's go to Acts 16. Even as a young man, look at the report. Look at what the Bible says about Timothy. Acts chapter 16, we read from verse 1. It said, then came he to Derbe and Lystra, and behold, a certain disciples was there named Timotheus, a son of a certain woman, which was a Jewish, and believed, but his father was a Greek, which was well reported of by the brethren that were at Lystra and Iconium. Him would Paul have to go forth with him, and took and circumcised him because of the Jews which were in those quarters. For they knew all that his father, for they knew all that his father was a Greek. But look at what the Bible, the scripture says about him in verse 2. He was well reported of by the brethren in Lystra and Iconium. He was well reported of by that he was not a believer yet. But before he became a believer, to the point that Paul would now call him, come and join my ministry, he had a good report among the brethren. Everybody in Lystra, everybody in Iconium, there was no man or a woman where you would go and mention the name of Timothy and they would say, no, he's a bad guy. No, everybody saw him as a good guy. Why? They saw it practicalized. They saw it in him. He lived the life. He lived the life. Number 3, the third person that God used to change the course of history, who had integrity, was Paul himself. The conversion of Paul. No, the man that prayed for Paul, remember, Paul on his way to Damascus, at the gate of Damascus, he had an encounter with the Lord Jesus, and he lost his sight. He lost it for 3 days. He lost his sight. Now, and they took him to a particular man's house. While he was there, God told a prophet by the name Ananias. He said, go and pray for this man. And Ananias said, this man, I've heard about him. I've heard that he arrests believers and throws them into jail. The Lord said, go, I have chosen him. Now look at what the Bible talks about Ananias. God used Ananias to change the course of history. Because when immediately after the eyes of Paul were opened, guess what? The Bible said he consulted no man. All that he had was to do the will of God. The Jews that called him at the gate of Damascus, every instruction he received from the Lord, he wanted to fulfill it. He didn't care what anybody was saying. But don't forget the man that opened his eyes by the name Ananias. Let's go to Acts chapter 23. Acts 22 rather. Acts 22. introduce from verse 10. Now, talking about Paul. And the Bible said, and I said, what shall I do? Paul was talking to the Lord after the encounter. And I said, what shall I do, Lord? And the Lord said unto me, arise and go into Damascus, and there it shall be told thee of all things which are appointed for thee to do. And when I could not see for the glory of that light, being led by the hand of them that were with me, I came into Damascus. And one Ananias, now listen now, look at the quality of Ananias, the quality. He said, a devout man according to the law, having a good report of all the Jews which dwelt in Damascus. All the Jews that dwelt in Damascus, they had a good report of Ananias. God said, it is him that I will use. I will use it to change the course of history. He called Ananias. This is your job. Because of who you are. Because you have been found to be a man of integrity. You have been found to be a man that I can trust. God knew that as soon as he told Ananias on his way to visit Paul, Ananias will not change his mind. Because Ananias was a man that can be trusted. Can God trust us as individuals? Can God trust us to live a life that our neighbor in our neighborhood will see and would love to go to church? At our places of work, can God trust us so much so that even our colleagues will see us and say, truly, this is a child of God. I would like to go to church next Sunday. Do you know why many churches are empty today? Because those who will invite people to church, they have no good report. But if you are inviting me to church and I see you as a fighter, what are you telling me? What are you preaching? I won't listen to you, of course. If you are a sister and you are not in the neighborhood as an adult